Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we will be looking into how we can add our NPS investment in our Google tracking sheet. So NPS is National Pension Scheme. So there are two ways you can contribute to this scheme. So one is voluntary contribution, and you can contribute up to 50,000 rupees. In this scheme you can contribute more, but up to 50,000 you will get tax benefit every year. And other way is through your employer. You can contribute like up to 10% of your income into NPS every month, and that 10% overall in the year will be like tax free. So like you can track NPS investment easily by going into eNPS site and downloading your sheet like account statement, and there you can see like how many uh, how many quantity of stock you have with you and what is the current value. So like if you go to your like eNPS account and download your account statement, it will look like this. So you will see like the contribution. So here like this is my voluntary contribution, which is 50,000, and then you can see every month some amount is getting contributed to NPS, that is from my employer. And then whatever contribution you do to your NPS account, 75% goes into scheme E, and like then 10% goes to scheme C, and 15% goes to scheme G. So scheme E is basically like this amount is invested into equity market, and scheme C and G, the amount is invested into government securities and bonds and debt funds. So this is the tier 1 investment strategy under NPS, and gradually like this percentage can be changed by yourself, or if you have put into automatic, then it will automatically change as your age grows and you near the retirement. So and also like in NPS, like almost when you retire at 60 years of age, you only get 60% of the total amount as lump sum, and 40% you can convert into pension. So minimum 40% you have to convert into pension. You can contribute more to pension, but this is the formula. So at max you can get 60% of lump sum. If you want less, you can do that, and that amount will be contributed into pension. And like as I already said, like this can be easily tracked with your account statement, so that you can do. But like I want to add it to my tracking sheet, so that like I have my investment current value with me at all time on my phone or laptop. I just need to open the Google Sheet app, and there I'll see what is the current amount that is there in the NPS. So let's move ahead, and yeah, like few more things into this account statement. As you can see, there is like the fund manager is ICICI. In your account statement it can be different, it can be any other bank, and this fund manager you can change every year. So there is option to change the fund manager once a year, and you can see like there is some billing that is that goes to the bank. So as I am contributing from my employer as well, so some part of my monthly salary gets invested into NPS. So this is managed by some bank. So in my case, it is managed by Kotak, and they like take some AMC or like billing every quarter. So this is that. So this also like we can add into our tracking sheet, so that we might know like what all charges we are paying. And if you're only doing voluntary contribution, then you will not see this billing in your account statement. And like you can see, so whatever amount is invested, so 75% goes into scheme. So there you will see the amount, There you will see the units that are purchased and the NAV at it purchased, and like these data we have to take from here and we have to fill into Google Sheet. So let's see that. So as NPS is a combination of 3 mutual funds, so let's take a mutual fund sheet and copy it, create a new sheet ahead of PPF, and let's update it. So we will call it NPS. There is no Google Finance code for this, and amount investment will automatically be calculated. So we'll start from April this year, April 6th, then May 2nd, June 2nd, July 2nd, and August 2nd. So I'm taking only these months because this sheet that I have downloaded has only up to August, and then yeah, we can use the September as well. So we can add one more row. So this will be September 4. I'm taking these dates from this column. Okay, so amount investment, so this will, I'll say voluntary investment, and it is minus 50,000, and then every month I'm doing kind of SIP. So let's say for example 10,000. So this number you have to take it from your account statement, and then we have to rename the quantity purchase in scheme E. Wrap this up, scheme EC, and then quantity purchase in scheme G, and then NAV scheme E, NAV is scheme C, and NAV scheme G. So here we will put the quantity, and here we will put the NAVs. So let's complete this table. Okay, so now you have to copy the NAV. So NAV you can easily copy from here. As you can see NAV, so you can just copy NAV at that date, ECG. So I've already like copied them, and this is data I'm just using. So here are my NAVs. So this was the NAV of scheme E on date 4th April and so on. And now so the quantity purchase will be now 50,000 we have invested, so 75% of that, 75%, 10%, and 15%. So 75% of 50,000 goes into scheme E. So what will be 37,500, 10% will be 5,000, and 15% will be 7,500. And same for 10,000 rupees. So 10,000 or 7,500 will be 75%, 1,000 will be 10%, and 1,500 will be 15%. So the quantity will come equal to 37,500 divided by NAV. So this is the quantity we have purchased. And same for scheme C, like we have 5,000 divided by NAV. And scheme G, 7,500 divided by NAV. So these are the quantity we have purchased. Now for this, we just need to change the value. It will be 7,500 divided by NAV. This will be 1000 divided by NAV, and this will be 1500 divided by NAV. So now we can just use the same formula. You can drag this, same here and same here. So now we know, like when we invested 50,000 rupees, this much quantity we purchased in scheme E, and this much in scheme C, and this much in scheme G, and these were the NAVs. So total quantity will be is equal to D5 D10. Same, we have to do this, and same here. So this is the sum of scheme G quantity, scheme C and scheme E, and this is the total amount investment is 1 lakh rupees. So this is the sum of these columns. Now we have to evaluate the current value, profit and XIR. Currently this is wrong value. Remove this. Now we need the NAV of scheme E. Now for like a mutual fund, we use the Google Finance function to get the current NAV, but as for NPS we don't have that, so we'll use something else, third party site. So we will use the economic time site, and here you can see this is showing ICICI Prudential Pension Fund, which is my fund manager, scheme E, tier 1, and this is the current NAV today, and we need this value. So what we'll do, we'll right click, we'll do inspect, and here we go to this, we right click, copy XPath. Okay, so now we need that value here, so we'll put equal to import XML. We will need to put the URL here, then comma, and then XPath. We will put the XPath that we copied. It is same for, like, I'm using Mozilla, but this is same for Chrome as well. And we'll close the bracket, and now we need to copy the URL. So here we copied the URL, and when we'll put the enter, you can see the current NAV is here. So same we will do for scheme G and scheme C. So equal to import XML URL comma XPath. Okay, so URL of scheme C, we will just select this. So this is the scheme C. Just copy the URL first, put it into URL. Now XPath, just right click here, inspect, and this is the value, so we just need to copy the XPath and just put XPath here. So now we have the current NAV of scheme C, and same we will do for scheme G. Go to import XML and just go to scheme G, copy URL, and XPath. Right click, inspect, right click, copy XPath. So same way you can like check for your fund manager, whatever that, so you can find that in economic time site. So like here we can see like Max Life Pension Fund Management Limited. So this is a fund manager. We have SBI Pension Fund Manager, Birla, UTI, Tata, So whatever your fund manager, you can pick it from here. So now we have the current NAVs, so we can calculate the total current value. So total current value is D11 into G11. So this is D11 into G11. So this is scheme E, then plus scheme C plus scheme G. So what is a scheme C? It is E11 into H11, and same for scheme G, it is F11 into I11. So now we know the current value. There is our profit, there is our XIR. XIR only need dates and amount. So this is how you can have your NPS current value and XIR calculated on Google Sheet. Now we will add this to our total investment page. So let's delete this, rename this NPS, and I've already added this NPS row here, so we just need to put the column here, so which is D2, E2, enter D2, NPS exclamation mark E2, and this is how you added your NPS investment data in total investment page. I have created two more rows here. So this is blocked fund and this is liquid fund. So this is also helpful in knowing what is my blocked fund amount and what is my liquid fund amount. So in case of an emergency, I can use liquid fund quickly, and block fund will be blocked. So in block fund we have SGB, which is blocked for 8 years, then PPF, it is blocked for 15 years, NPS till 60 years, and liquid fund we have mutual funds, stock investment, REIT investment. So this is how you can add two more rows to have an actual picture of what are my current block funds and liquid funds, and what is the current value of my total investment. So that's it for today's video. If you like the video, do click on like button. Please subscribe to my channel. Please share this video to your family and friends, and do support this channel. So thank you for watching. Till next time, goodbye.